Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be playing F1 2018 at the Spanish Grand Prix. This is season 3, round number 5. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really do push my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all as usual are in the description box down below. Also please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. Now then, as you can see on screen right now, it's the driver standings. Charles Leclerc is in the commanding lead at the top of the driver standings with 75 points, 25 points clear, which is a race win. Clear of second place man Esteban Ocon with 50 points, 6 points clear of third place man Valtteri Bottas, who's level on points with fourth place man Sebastian Vettel. Then he's a point ahead of Daniel Ricciardo in 5th, level on points with me in 6th. Not too happy about that. Would like to be in second place and closer to Leclerc, so I'm hoping this race will I'll be able to gain some I will be able to gain on Leclerc. Then there's quite a bit of a gap to 7th place Marcus Ericsson, Leclerc's teammate. 8th is Max Verstappen, 9th is Lance Stroll, and 10th is Sergio Perez. Then we move over to the constructors. Thanks to Leclerc's very good start to the season, Sauber leading the constructors with 94 points. Then 7 points behind Sauber is Mercedes. Then it's Force India, Red Bull, Ferrari, Haas, Williams, Toro Rosso, McLaren, and finally Renault, who haven't got a single point just yet. Okay, now we move over to components. Obviously I'm going to change these up now. 32%, that's fine. 55%, you know, let's use a new one just to be on the safe side. That should be fine. 49%. Let's just change it just to be on the safe side. 18%, that's fine as well. Gearbox, I'm going to have to take a grid penalty for that. Unfortunately, it's at 65%. I'll probably have an issue with that. So, have to change that. R&D in progress. I'm going to have 2 R&D components in the chassis department, which is weight redistribution, which is the energy store cells positioning, and chassis tire wear, heat dispersing wheel rim. Both be ready for the Monaco Grand Prix. One's a minor and one's a major component. Okay, let's move over to rivals. I'm losing my rivalry against my teammate Valtteri Bottas, 20 points to 18. I'm winning my rivalry against Sebastian Vettel, 12 to 7. My contract, expected qualifying position 6th, expected race position 5th. I'm team order 1st driver, and my team goal, I'll get 600 useless points. It's hard difficulty. Complete 8 practice programs. Got 2 race weekends to do it. I've done 6 out of 8, so I'm close to doing it. In the Monaco Grand Prix I should be able to complete it. Okay, now we go to finally the weather forecast. Qualifying is going to be dry conditions, and then in the race it's going to be mixed. At the beginning of the race it's going to be clear, moving on to light rain, and finally heavy. It's going to be interesting to see how this race goes, but I'm going to be getting a grid penalty, so I won't be, no matter what, finishing in 1st place on the pole position. So let's see how things go. Let's go to qualifying.
Here we are at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya for the start of today's qualifying session. It won't be long now until we're ready to join the action down at trackside. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now and it never gets any easier.
Okay, now then, super soft tires, that's fine. Let's reduce that. Just want to go out for a single lap. Okay, we've got Perez coming out of the pits. Let's Watch him for a little bit. Okay, this will be a 25% race, 17 laps. Which is one of the most, this race and Monaco. Probably one of the longest races when it comes to laps. Okay. 167 miles per hour. In the speed trap zone for Sergio Perez. Okay, gonna follow him around, see what his lap time is, and then we'll go out. Set lap time. So come up to the first sector now. I did 21.6 for the first sector for Sergio Perez. Got a car in front of him, but that shouldn't affect him too much. Check is getting a bit busy. 10 cars out on track, half the cars are on track right now. DRS activated. Second sector is a 29.8. Nice camera view. Hit that curb on the left very quickly. I had to quickly change to the right. This bit here is the sector where the part of the track where I'm gonna have to really concentrate the most. Round the final corner, and the time is 1:18.4. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Oh, let me just make sure that I've got my setup on. There we go. Alright, let's get out there. As usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below right now. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay, got a 5 pairs grid penalty, that's fine, because of my changed gearbox. Okay, got a bit of space, looks like my team got me in a nice bit of space here. Got a Red Bull in front of me, but that shouldn't worry me too much. And I've got a Renault just behind me as well. Okay, here we go, about to start my first flying lap with the Spanish Grand Prix. And we're on the way. Oh no, there's a car coming out. Don't you dare get in my way. Stroll's gonna get in my way. Unbelievable, you should be penalised for that. I did not take the racing line I would normally take there. Unbelievable. Says I got the fastest first sector. Not too sure about that. So far so good in the lap. Four tenths up on Grosjean's second sector time. So far so good. Rode that curve very nicely. Back end did step out at me. Here's a critical part of the lap now for me. Took that chicane very nicely there around the final corner. DRS activated. What's my time? 1:16.7. Okay. That's a good start. Though I've no doubt Leclerc's gonna at least get close to my time. There you go. 1 minute 16.9.
Our best lap so far is a 1:16.7.
Now here's the thing. It says, look at my third sector. Sorry, look how close that is. Very, very close there. And actually, no, the first sector as well. Look at that, 1/1000th of a second difference. Wow. But this should allow me to get through the next part qualifying pretty easily here, though. So let's speed things up. Actually, one thing I do want to know. Do I appear on here? What I do want to know is my speed trap, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find that out, unfortunately. Okay. That's one thing I would like them to add, is like you click X here on someone's name and it comes up with their all the information that they've done in qualifying. So if they're using an extra set of tyres, if they're using what's their speed trap, things like that. Because granted it says speed trap here, but if you're not on the track, then it doesn't allow you to select them, which is a bit annoying. But alright, let's skip through all this. Should be fine. Honestly, I'm just waiting for Leclerc to beat my time, to be honest. That's what I'm waiting for. Still finished on top. Okay, I like that. 2.5 tenths clear. Got 5 place grid penalty, unfortunately, but okay. So the first 5 cars that made in qualifying 1 are Brendan Hartley, Lance Stroll, Sergei Sorokin, Kimi Räikkönen. On the soft tyres, not too sure why he's doing that, but still. Then it's Pierre Gasly. Bit unsure why Kimi's on the soft tyres there. Now granted, if let's say it starts raining, there's 17 laps in this race, so let's say for example it starts raining 9 laps into the Grand Prix, I would have to pit earlier than 9 races because I'm on the super softs, and let's say Kimi's on the softs. He would be in a good position because he would be able to basically control his tyres to the point where he's able to get to when it starts raining. Then he only has to pit once for inters and maybe even wets, rather than I'd have to pit twice. So that could be something they're looking at, but I'm still not entirely sure why putting on the softs in the first part of qualifying was a good idea. That was, to be honest, the drivers you consider to be the top ones, like Vettel, like Raikkonen, like Hamilton last season, if I remember correctly, would do weird stuff like go on the soft tyres in the first part of qualifying. Very weird. Okay, I was fastest in the first part of qualifying here. Got a 16.7. Oh, that was wide. Let's see what I can get this time around. I do have more fuel on board than last time, so I don't think I'll be able to match first part of qualifying's time. For those of you who don't know the rule, the tyres you do your fastest up in qualifying 2 are the tyres you start the race with. So I'm going to have to be a bit cautious, a bit more careful with how I use these tyres. 1 minute 18.5 from Nico Hülkenberg. Two and a half tenths quicker than Hülkenberg's first sector time, sorry. Oh, back end! No! Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Damn. Still gonna complete the lap though. Oh, back end again. Probably gonna go out again on a new set of super softs. Gonna have to. One minute 17.9 from Fernando Alonso. Whoa, where did that time come from? 6th place. Even with all those issues I had, I ended up in 6th place. Not too bad, but okay. 12th now. Set a brand new set of tyres on there. Reduce the amount of fuel I got on board. 9 minutes into the session, which should be more than enough time. Even if I make another mistake, I should be able to do another lap just in case. Disappointed I couldn't do it in just one lap, but okay. The highest place I can start the race is in 6th place. Here we go. Take 2. There looks to be a Red Bull behind me. Currently in 14th place. Messed that bit up already. Though, still going quicker than what I did in the first lap, which is a bit interesting. Almost 2/10 quicker than the fastest first sector time.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That should be more than enough if I can nail this lap. Okay, here's where I made the mistake last time. There we go, didn't hit the curbs this time. Almost half a second up. Completely missed the curb on the inside there.
If we don't get into 10th or higher, we won't
we're
progress
getting
to
there.
the shootout.
We'll get
Give
in
it your
there.
best shot.
1 minute 16.1. There we go. There we go. 1 minute 16.1. Completely smashed my fastest lap so far in qualifying, which was done in qualifying 1.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 16.1.
That's what I'm talking about. Very happy with that lap time. Much better. Okay. Let's see if anyone's struggling here. Max Verstappen. He's in the 11th place. Is Max Verstappen out on track? He should be. No, he's not. With under 3 minutes left to go, he should be out on track right now. He's on the verge of being eliminated. Not too sure what he's doing. Perez is in 9th place right now. He's going to start a new lap. How? He's 2 temps? Just over 2 temps. No. Yeah, he's just 2 temps. Just over 2 temps in the safety zone. I'm surprised Verstappen's not out. I saw Ricciardo just now. He's in 8th place. He should be fine, I'm thinking. But it's Verstappen I'm really surprised about, to be honest. Very surprised about. Oh, here we go. Verstappen is just coming out onto the track now. You only get 1 fine lap and then that's it. The silver top of your helmet reminds me of Montoya's chrome top helmet. St. Williams. When was that Williams?
You're doing a great job.
Fair enough,
We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
What did you think of Haas? I'm guessing what you're referring to is they revealed the look of their car. I liked it. I liked it a lot. There's no car that has that sort of colouring combination, except for the Lotus, which I liked the Lotus when Kimi Räikkönen was driving there. Kimi Räikkönen and Romain Grosjean. So I like this. I like the fact that they've brought those colours back. It looks good. It looks good. What did I get? So, all right, I'm still in 1st place. My teammates in 4th. The second part qualifying, has been completed, and the 5 cars limited are Nico Hülkenberg, Marcus Ericsson, Stoffel van Dorn, Esteban Ocon, and Kevin Magnussen. All right. One thing I am going to do though. So about that, just up the brightness a bit on my face cam. Okay. Second part of qualifying now. Final part of qualifying, I should say. Okay, so how many? Okay, I got less fuel. Good. Let's get out there. Hopefully I don't make a mistake, otherwise I don't have any brand new sets of tyres to go on to. Let's see what I can do. Oh, see? That's how I'm going to try and miss the curb completely when I'm doing my flying lap. But you have to nail it just right, otherwise the car just gonna spin out. Here we go. Just flat out through there. I mean, it's 16.8 for Sergio Perez. One minute 17.9 from Ricciardo. So he's showing what the Red Bull can truly do now. And 1.2 seconds quicker than Ricciardo's time. The second sector, oh my days, did you see that? I missed the curve completely. The back end still wanted to go in a different direction. Oh, back end. Had to correct it again. Around the final corner, a 17.7 from Alonso. I do a 16.8.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Still need to improve on that though. Quicker than anyone else's, but still need to improve. Very Lotus-like, but it looked pretty good. Yeah.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:16.8.
Whoa, look how close Leclerc is to me. Alright. I want to go out again. Okay, I've got 6 minutes. I'm going to put in a bit more fuel here so I can do at least 2 laps. One after the other. Let's go. Don't have any new sets of super softs, so just going to continue to use these tyres. I'm the only car out on track. Suits me very nicely. Here we go. I don't feel safe right now with my time, thanks to Leclerc, so I want to go again. Too much curb. Too much curb again. Much better that final one. Gonna improve by more than 2 tenths. 16.6.
That was the fastest lap.
Not too sure whether the ERS is gonna stick with me here. Let's see. 2/10 down. Can I really catch that up? Okay, I'm in the green right now, surprisingly enough. 25%. ERS, oh, didn't hit the apex. Lost a bit of time. Yeah, that's the highest I can get. 1 minute 16.6. I think Leclerc might be able to beat me there, beat me here. Two seconds.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's
Third.
a look at your top
1
three.
minute 15.8 from Leclerc.
And Campbell. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting
So I'm going to be starting in
Make
ninth.
sure to join us again for
I
lights
didn't
out
want to be there. Oh man. Damn. Didn't want to be so close to the middle of the pack.
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
The team plays the biggest part. I just drive the car. I'm excited to be this far up the grid, as it gives me the best shot at points. Let's go with that one. Sportsmanship, yay for me.
How's your grid penalty going to affect your strategy going into the race?
Spanning in the works. Prefer not to get. No comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
Okay. 4 races in. 4 races have been complete. We've yet to win a race. We've come second and third. Still could be a spanner in the works, considering how it's wet at the late stages of this race. So things still could go wrong. Okay, losing my rivalry against my teammate by 1 point, and winning my rivalry against Sebastian Vettel by 6. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Really does help out my channel. 310.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
That's true. Let's go. Maybe we might move a bit further up the grid, but let's see how things go. Gonna need a good start off the line. See if we can jump 1 or 2 places.
Good afternoon from a very familiar setting. It's race day here in Spain, and with everything still to play for in the championship battle, there's no room for mistakes in a Grand Prix that's well known for creating them. The 2.89 miles of the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya will push the cars to their limits through the 7 lefts and 9 rights that make up a total of 16 corners. Watch out for overtakes down the main straight and into the first turn. This is where the drivers will get best use out of their DRS this weekend. Anthony Davidson is here with me today. Together we'll be taking you through all the action of this Spanish Grand Prix. It can be hard for the cars to follow each other closely here due to the dirty air coming off the car in front. So perhaps we're looking at a more strategic Grand Prix, Ant. What do you think on that?
I'm not too sure about that, Crofty. I mean, yes, as you say, it's hard to follow around here, but if you're brave on the brakes, you can get the job done down into turn 1, which is a medium speed corner,
15.8. Leclerc, man,
and looking down at
he's
this
on
grid
fire
today,
right now.
I think we're going to see 1 or 2 drivers making a move from a long way back, maybe try to force their opponent into a mistake. I don't think this is a race that's going to be purely decided in the pit stops.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and
8 tenths.
Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking down
Wow.
the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Valtteri Bottas, and Alonso, Campbell, Vettel, Grosjean,
7th.
and
Okay, so it did
Nico
move up.
Hülkenberg, Ericsson,
Not by
Ricciardo.
much.
They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Stoffel, Van Dorn, and Ocon, Magnussen, Hartley, Lance Stroll, and Sergei Sirotkin. Raikkonen and Pierre Gasly rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to...
Here we go.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
5 laps for the super softs. Okay, let's go. Got Alonso next to me. The McLaren does seem to do well here. Very slow getaway. Actually, before I do that, put that in rich. Now let's skip. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. Here we go. The Spanish Grand Prix is about to begin. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. So we are racing! Is it me, or did the McLaren got an amazing start? I'm just getting swamped by everyone right now. Look at that, going so slow. Being very cautious going into the first corner. Whoa. No! Oh, are you kidding me?
Be careful with...
Oh, so early in the race. I'm gonna use my flashback. Oh, damn it. My one and only flashback. That is so annoying. I've been cautious, very cautious. Hold on, was I not in rich? How comes it's back into standard again? Okay, I need to pass these dudes. These guys are going really slowly. So, Renault, gonna do me a favour and let me through? Yes, he is. Give me more than enough room. I appreciate that. Whoa, back end. Okay, Lotus going really slowly. I'll be more than happy to take your position.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
One place behind my starting position. No, Leclerc still in first place. Kind of hoping he wouldn't be. Lift off a few times there. Except for the long straights, I seem to have the advantage over everyone else. Oh, I was going to try a dive there. Very ambitious if I would have tried that properly there. Might have the Ferrari here. Outbrake him. Force him wide. There we go, got him.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
It's nice to see that the Red Bull isn't letting Leclerc get away here. going very wide. Gonna allow the Ferrari to have a good run on me.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Okay, it's not catching me as quickly as I thought it would be. My teammate's ahead of me as well, so I really do need to get a move on. Bit of a wiggle there from Alonso. Doesn't look like his rear ends wanted to stay with him. Within the corners I seem to catch up to these guys, but along the straights, not so much. DRS. Should be able to pass the McLaren here. Just like I did to the Ferrari. Contact. Ooh, back end. Oh my. That was so close. That was so close. Just spinning out. Slammed on the brakes as quickly as I could. It will keep the car facing the right way. Oh, that was so close.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Looks like Perez is trying to overtake, not too sure who. Actually, is that my teammate? I think that might be... No, it's not Bottas. I think it's a Renault instead. No, yes, it is a Renault. Carlos Sainz. With them two fighting, it's allowing me to catch up to them. Very much appreciated. Let me go on the inside here. Force India. I was clearly there. Turned into me.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Got Renault ahead of me now. Can I do what I did against a couple of other cars now? Outbrake them going into this corner? Yes, I can. Now I've got Verstappen and then my teammate and then Leclerc, who's just disappearing off into the distance. Looks like this is Leclerc's championship to lose right now. He's flying away.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
Oh, here comes Carlos Sainz. Should be able to pull away from him now.
Gap to car in front is 2.9 seconds. Okay, some information on Perez. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Why couldn't they say Leclerc, man? Why can't Leclerc have issues? Okay, get my second podium in a row. Oh my... Whoa, the back end, man. That felt like I was ice skating around that corner. That felt really bad.
Pit now. Pit now.
Pit now. What are my tyres like? Oh... Should I? Looks like I'll come out in free air, I guess. But then at the same time I might lose some time because some other cars are going to pit.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I really didn't want to because I know some other cars are going to pit and I'm going to be held up. Oh, no one else is pitting. Come on, come on, quick, quick, quick. Get me out before I have to be held up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go.
Exit. Exit now.
Yes, I didn't get held up. Good. I'm surprised there was not more people who pitted. Very surprised. But okay, I'll take that. Put that down to standard. Pretty low on extra fuel. Got a clear track in front of me.
Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Good. Alright. I was gaining on Bottas and Verstappen before my pit stop, so I wonder if I can do an undercut here. I'm gonna have to drive like a madman though. Okay, Bottas just entered the pits.
Valtteri is in for his stop.
I think this is going to be close. Just coming out of the... Oh, I might get ahead of Bottas. There he is. No! Oh, man. Alright, alright. I'm going to have to take advantage of this while he's not up to speed. I'm way closer than I was before, though. Where's Verstappen? Is Verstappen ahead of my teammate? Oh, so he lost the position in the pits.
Has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Okay, I'm going to try and outbrake him here. So Bottas, but I want this position. Made it. Hold on, where is Verstappen? Hold on a second, hold on a second. Ricardo, where is Verstappen? He hasn't pitted yet. Oh. Okay, so Leclerc has pitted, so I need to focus on Leclerc. Alright. While Leclerc's behind some cars, I need to use this to gain him, to gain on him. This is trying to pass him now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I see you, Leclerc, I see you. Please, wherever that car is, do not go into the pits. Oh, just missed colliding with the... No! Oh, you Ferrari! No! I don't believe it. The Ferrari actually hit me.
Valtteri is in the pits.
Oh, Ferrari, why would you do this to me? Oh no, Ferrari, Ferrari, Ferrari. I clearly had the line. Oh man, that's so annoying. Didn't lose many places, only lost one. Can gain it back pretty quickly here. Yellow flag, not too sure what for.
Okay, clear.
What's going on with that? Wow! Carlos Sainz, the guy I was fighting with. What did I do to make him... Not too sure what happened there. .4 seconds. Ah. I was so close to Leclerc as well. Also, did I force my teammate to go into the pits again? I think I did.
Our gap to first place is 8.7 seconds.
Leclerc,
We're leading our teammate by 20.4 seconds.
Unless I'm not in the top 2 rows of the grid, I'm normally in the thick of the action. That's how it normally goes.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.3 seconds.
I'm driving like a madman trying to catch up.
Caution, caution.
Fastest second sector by almost 9/10 of a second.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
Dark clouds are starting to roll in. Won't be long now. Fastest lap. There we go, 1 minute 19.2. And I was in standard and medium doing that. I want that second place for Verstappen. Driver in front.
Verstappen ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 3.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 19.9.
Okay. Gained on them quite significantly last time round.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.0 seconds.
Come on. Looks like first is out of my reach. Second isn't. Fastest first sector. Oh, back end slightly stepped out on me there. .3. Oh, ran so wide. .2. Gaining slowly but surely. Lap 12 of 17. So 5 laps left to go. Seems I'm just doing continuous fastest first sectors all the time now.
The gap behind is 6.2 seconds.
Back end. Starting to see a couple drops of rain right now.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
The time when you know it's time to change the inters is when they deactivate DRS. When DRS is deactivated, you know that's the time to
okay, gap to leader
to change tyres.
6.3 seconds.
Leclerc again dominates, yeah.
Gap to teammate behind is 25.2 seconds.
I made the Sauber way too powerful in the first season, I really did. Getting so close to Verstappen. He's going to extend his lead over me by at least...
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh my god, back end by at least 7 points. So, no matter what now, as long as he wins the race, he's going to be at least 30 points clear of me, which is a race win plus. Which is not a good feeling. Back end. Got DRS in Rich, and it looks like he's still pulling away from me. starting to struggle with the rain now. Maybe that's a flat out corner, but I had to lift off.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
How many laps? 3 more laps. Nah, just stay out. Tyre status.
Alright, we're getting very close to the crossover point now. Stay out if you have the pace, but as soon as you hit the limit, come and put the inters on. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Whoa! Oh my god, the back end.
Got that confirmed?
Back end wants to go swimming there. DRS disabled. Okay, so now's the time for inters. What does Leclerc do?
Box.
Gonna be interesting to see what Leclerc does. Whoa! Oh my. Okay, forget it. Inters, please. Oh, I can barely stay on the track. Oh my. Oh, this is bad. I'm struggling so bad. Wow, I have to I have to go on inters. Oh, that was crazy.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
I'm following your advice, Jordan. I'm pitting. I had to. Oh, I thought I could beat Verstappen at the pits there. Wow, that was so much trouble there. I would have stayed out if I thought I could actually stay on the track. I have to catch up to Verstappen all over again.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Valtteri is in for his stop.
Pretty much got full ERS, might as well go for it. Damn, man. Want to get on the power a bit too early there. Oh.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Now I'm going hot lap right now. On everything this car's got. And within a second, I want that second place.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. The gap behind us is 9.2 seconds.
Gaining.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Come on, come on, come on. Can that outbrake him going into this corner? I think I got him. Oh, back end. Whoa. But I got him.
Good job, nice overtake.
Funny Leclerc wasn't so far ahead. Oh, actually, I need to start thinking about that and thinking about keeping this position because... Whoa! Oh my days. I'm struggling all over the place with the back end right now.
This is your final lap of the race.
Ah, Leclerc's going to win again. Ah, so annoying. Got Monaco next, track which I'm not very good at.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
I'll do that right now.
Leclerc ahead. Gap to car in front is 7.2 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:30.8.
Oh my, oh my, drifting around that corner. Fought back from, I think 11th or 12th, got 2nd place. Good drive. Disappointed I wasn't able to win, but I'll take 2nd nevertheless.
Brilliant job, mate. That's a fantastic podium.
Wow.
Super driving, really strong pace.
Like guys, it was, man,
happy.
it was. The amount of times I went through corners I had to correct the car was crazy.
Brilliant stuff from Sauber today. What a superb victory. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from
Leclerc wins again.
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed.
I think I'll be 2nd in the Drivers' Championship.
Looks like they're on their way out to the podium now, and what a result this is, and what a popular one with the crowd.
Still yet
as well.
to
Great stuff to see the
win a
Sauber
race.
team on top here today. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good
I'm in
result
2nd
for
now,
Charles Leclerc,
39 points,
who
almost
extends
40
his
points behind.
advantage at the top of the championship.
Wow.
Now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Charles Leclerc, hasn't it? Very clean, very smooth.
From
He can be
first
really pleased with that one.
to 1st.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Sauber move further clear.
I'm going to need to start beating Leclerc if I want to win this Drivers' Championship this season.
And they improve their position in the championship. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we.
The thing is, I'm lucky with that spin. I'm lucky I was able to recover as quickly as I was. Without the spin, I could have possibly challenged Leclerc for the win there.
The weather was miserable today. But this was an advantage for you.
Having such a great team always helps me out in adverse conditions. Yep. Sportsmanship.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
I look at downforce. It wasn't deliberate, but the car wasn't nimble enough. No comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
So that's 2 consecutive podiums in a row now. Got Monaco next, which I don't think I've ever finished on the podium. Hell, I don't even think I've finished in the top 10 in Monaco in this on this game. So it's going to be interesting. Can you stop Leclerc? I don't know, Jordan. I genuinely do not know. It's probably going to take me until what? Hungarian Grand Prix to be able to challenge him one-on-one. But by that stage, the championship could be over.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this month.
Where are we? Okay, we're 2nd. Okay, so everything that's here now is either major or ultimate. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Let's go here and let's get this. So I'm going to have 3 components. Be ready for the Monaco Grand Prix. Okay. That's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. It's all for as usual in the description box down below. As half that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in our next video. Laters.